My name is Dr. Kerry Wilks, K-E-R-R-Y-W-I-L-K-S, and I'm speaking on behalf of Kansas Equality Coalition. I'm a chairperson with the organization. And today I would like to talk briefly about the economic impact of a civil rights ordinance in this community. And what I'm speaking of today is not my personal feelings, but what I bring to you are facts and figures and studies appealing to reason. To remain competitive in today's economy, something every city wants to do, businesses must provide a workplace free from discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. Ironically, laws are lagging behind corporate America on this issue. Nearly 90% of Fortune 500 corporations include sexual orientation in their non-discrimination policies. This is up from only 6 corporations in 1990. 41% of these same companies include gender identity, up from a mere 3 in the year 2000. And a majority, 59% of corporations, offered health benefits to employees' domestic partners, more than twice as many as in 2000. Yes, indeed, cities are lagging behind corporate America. Fortune 500 companies believe that diversity is the good for the bottom line, in addition to being, quote, the right thing to do, end quote, from Chevron. Richard Florida, a professor at George Mason University and author of the book, The Rise of the Creative Class, has argued that the more gay-friendly a city is, the more economically prosperous it will be. His research shows that, quote, places that were open to gay and lesbian people were also the kind of places that could attract smart, young people, end quote. And isn't this at the very heart of the problems that cities are facing today as our talented young persons flee to a perceived better place to be? Where is the reluctance then? Many people wonder if ordinances like this one will create a flood of lawsuits, which is seen as hurting small business. Experience has shown that this is simply not true. A 2002 study by the Government Accountability Office shows that states with non-discrimination laws have seen no notable increase in litigation. Let me repeat that. There is no notable increase in litigation. Furthermore, a study done by the Florida Commission on Human Relations shows that their Civil Rights Board and ordinances actually prevented costly lawsuits and fostered a climate favorable for job creators. Even more astonishing was the fact that even with their very small budget, there was an extraordinary return on their investment, returning $1.44 to Florida business for every dollar spent. All this profit while saving businesses almost $61 million in litigation. Yes, council members, this makes good business sense. And for the remainder of my time, I want to speak not as a chairperson of KEC talking about the economic impact, but as a citizen of this state and of this country, and as someone that has mentored LGBT youth. I have watched these youth come to our meetings in confusion and in sadness as they see adults tell them that they are wrong, that they have school teachers teach them in sex ed classes that they are an abomination. My heart cries out to them. My very being wants to help them. And in a climate where the theme of bullying is such a lightning rod and a touchstone for our youth, this ordinance is an example of how we tell them, you are protected. You do matter. Do not take your life. It gets better. And we are the responsible adults that are going to make the laws to guarantee it is better for you. Thank you very much for your time.